Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, shall we? Continuing with this complete beginner's guide, and now we're on to this ranged gargoyle hunter that we've been plodding away with, and, well, we've got 2 runes. We're in the 3rd floor of the vaults, looking to get the vaults rune and head over into the realm of Zot, if possible. So, let's continue. And here we go. We're all done exploring. So let's go down to this next floor. Oh, okay. There is apparently a zombie over here. Etten the zombie? Sure. No problem. It was a weird looking zombie for I mean, it is an Etten, I suppose. Alright, we'll go down here. And, oh. Look at this disaster of a room. Okay. I don't like what I'm seeing. I'm going to step away, and we're going to get the door locked. So, unfortunate. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to go heroism, and we're going to go finesse. And then I'm going to... Oh, this guy stepped into range. All right. We're going to try and kill this guy as quickly as we can. Or at the very least, do enough damage... Here we go. We got this guy now. Or we should. Yep. Actually, we're kind of okay. The Sphinx smiting us is annoying, so we got to take it down. This other guys here, the Centaurs, they just really aren't doing anything at close range to us with 59 armor class. Okay, so let's keep walking around. And we've got a Ironbound Thunderhawk. So all we have to do with a guy like this is kill him quickly, try to make sure that he doesn't get lucky with an electrical bolt. Remember, we do have resist electricity with this character, and if we needed to bail, we just would close the door, reset the encounter for a bit anyway. And here's a bunch of very ugly things. So very ugly things are hard. They hit hard, but look at us. We do have a pip of resist fire, so that's helpful in this case. I'm going to go heroic. And I'm going to, at the very least, try and use this doorway a bit. We're able to poison some of these. Yeah, all of them except for the green one, I think. Now, you'll notice you have to keep your eye on these. Oh, we got a weapon. Oh, the triple crossbow freezing. Nice. Watch the very ugly things as they change color, because that can affect your planning, depending on your resists. Like if there's one of these types that you are particularly vulnerable to, the very ugly things do change color. So we're going to get that triple crossbow. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to go into my inventory, and a triple crossbow. Look at this thing. So its base accuracy is -2, and its base damage is 23 with a massive 2.3 delay. But, we would need a 26 range weapon skill to get it down to 1. So we need to raise range weapons. But look at the damage rating with this. It's 71. Right? So 71. Look at what we have now. 61, right? So if we mess with this crossbow, this triple crossbow of freezing, we could potentially make it rival the weapon that we do have, right? I'm actually going to see about enchant. Yeah, we have one enchant weapon, so we can enchant it and make it do even more damage. So what happens if we were to change off of the air ballista of sequestration that we've been using? We would lose, okay, some dexterity, and we would lose venom and resist poison. But because, you know, we're wearing gold dragon scales, We'd keep the resist poison. We'd gain will save. And we're not losing anything except for the ability to put venom on the attack. And freezing is actually pretty good when you think about orbs of fire. So I'm going to keep that brand on there just for that, for later, and see what we can do with it. And let's go ahead and use Control F to look for enchant weapon. Yeah, I dropped a bunch right over here. Look at this. So we can pick them all up. I have 6 of them, right? And then now what we're going to do is just read enchant weapon. And we're just going to keep this thing going. Read enchant weapon, read enchant weapon, read enchant weapon, read enchant weapon, read enchant weapon. There we go. And that's all of them, right? Let me see if I don't think I have any more. Oh, they're selling one. How much money do I have? I have 1734. Do I have anything on my shopping list? There's not really. There's potions of curing and heal wounds and stuff, which I might buy. Anything else? No. Okay. Well, let's look at my triple crossbow. It can be maximally enchanted to what? +9. We have it at +8. Oh, its damage rating has gone down to 69 because my heroism is off, right? If I go heroic again and I look at it, it's back to 78. So when heroic, it's 78. But when I was comparing the damage of the other weapon, I was looking with heroic too, so it was mutual. I think I'm going to make the switch. Now, we'll be training... we're training ranged weapons, which is correct. That is what we should train. And I'm going to then go into my items, and I'm going to make... I'm going to adjust, okay, this item to be B. Okay. And then we're going to switch to this thing with apostrophe, and we've got the triple crossbow of freezing. Look how big it is. You kind of have to stand it up, right? But when I shoot it, you know, against hydras, any cold-blooded things, this is going to be doing good work. I am going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to buy some stuff from my list. And I'm going to go Control F, and we're going to just go here to this and into the shop, and we'll go right here, and we'll buy this. Yes. I'm going to buy these Scrolls of Fog as well. I'm just going to start buying stuff that I might need. And we'll go in here, and I'm going to buy this and this. Yes, we'll buy everything from our shopping list. I'm even going to buy this Potion of Might. Okay. And then let's go back to the vaults. Floor 4. All right, look at this. Okay, so when you come down, I told it floor 4. It's just going to use the closest staircase. So all I have to do is be aware that these slime creatures can't merge together. We can't let them merge. So I'm just going to bring one up the steps. All right, so let's work on this slime creature by itself. Bam, bam, right? And I'm not even going to use this stairway anymore. I'm going to use a different stairwell and just work on moving around. I'm going to go heroic. We have to make sure that we're heroic so that we don't go too slowly with this triple crossbow until we get a little bit of a raised skill. All right, let's kill the frost giant. But you can see, you know, we're like mowing stuff down in one shot or so while this is happening. All right, and let's see. Okay, no problem. Now we are taking a lot of damage, though. These guys can hit hard. Just how it is. But once they get close like this, no problem. They're doing you a favor. All right. Now, remember, we have to... I'm going to go heroic. We've got to kill these guys. It cannot get any bigger than that. Okay, good. It didn't. Ooh. And this is... Boy, I tell you what. If there was something going on here, I didn't pay attention to it. A tolling of a bell. Let me see. I don't think so. I think this is one of the permanent bazaars. And so this bazaar, we can only go into it once, okay? But we can go into it. Now I feel bad, of course, after having spent all that money. But, you know, this is... I am not used to seeing these as a player, these more permanent bazaars, but I'll take it. I'm going to go in, and let's just see what we can find. I have an okay amount of money. And what you got? They have a cloak that has... Whoa, look at those gloves. Creativity. Regeneration, resist corrosion, and dexterity +3. That's kind of insane. What am I wearing right now? I'm wearing the gloves of throwing, so I would lose 1 armor class, but I would get a bunch of dexterity and other things. So right now, that's the leading contender. Anything else in here? There's an arbalest, which there's no way that it's going to be an improvement upon what we have. So let's see, what about here? I mean, we'll take any potion of haste that we can get, but I don't need it right now. Let's see here. Okay. And yeah, these gloves aren't even that expensive. The cloak is good, but my cloak is resist corrosion and just +2. Dex +5 is nuts. I don't have enough for both though, so we get the gloves for sure. Okay, great. Well, check this out. Go into my inventory, and we're going to put on these gloves. Oh, I can't even carry them. My inventory is full. So let me start dropping stuff. So we're going to drop... unfortunately, dropping anything in here, we have to remember we won't be able to pick it back up, which is a bummer, but we don't need Scrolls of Torment, for example. All right, let me get these gloves, and let's get out of here before I drop anything else. I don't want to drop anything into a temporary area. So I'm going to go to my inventory, and we're going to put these on. I mean, look at us right now. Our regeneration per turn, right? We were getting regeneration from our amulet, but then if we're going to get even more, so we're at 1.15, right? And currently, we are at 56 armor class, and if I go to my triple crossbow, you can see that it's 66 damage rating. But if I go in here and I equip these gloves, okay, I wear them, you're going to see that my armor class actually goes down 1, which we knew because it's +2 versus +1. But if I go here to the triple crossbow, you can see that it's damage rating 70. So our damage goes up. And look at our regeneration, 1.95. So we're almost getting 2 hit points per turn. That's ridiculous. So this is very, very good for improving our damage and our sustain. So that is a great find for us. Okay, let's go around and keep getting stronger. And we're just going to continue to do this. Train up ranged weapons to 26. Unfortunately, triple crossbows are like insanely hard to use. They're super, super slow, but the payoff is like just outrageous damage. We don't need a ring of magical power. Let me go ahead and drop some stuff though. We'll drop the gloves of hurling. I don't need to carry the crystal plate armor with me, nor the buckler. I'm not going to be wearing them. A ring of ice, I don't need that. That's a lot of mutation potions. I don't need that. I definitely don't need attraction. I'll keep the mutation. That's okay. I'll drop all that. And then I'm going to go over here, and we're just going to not pick up a lot of these rings. We don't need them. Okay. Let's keep exploring. No, fiddly-dee. I didn't want that ring. Must have never seen one. Or no, I didn't pick it up, did I? Did I? Huh. I thought I was dropping rings of magical power. I don't want that. Thank you. Alright. Okay, bunch of deep trolls. So we're gonna go here and shoot. Now the nice thing is, deep trolls love to blow up the environment, but they cannot blow up these vault walls. Alright, here we go. Well, the shamans, I guess, like to anyway. Wizard. Oh yeah, look, our will is more manageable too. And we hit that guy really hard, and he's gone. Okay, and we're just going to kind of blow these all up. This is easy peasy. Once we got the slimes so that they couldn't converge, we were in the catbird seat. How's that? Gotta love that catbird seat. And we'll just blast these guys. These guys are doing damage to us, so let's just walk in so that they aren't anymore. I can only assume that the devs will change it so that the enemy AI will exploit the fact that there is no penalty for using a ranged weapon in melee. But maybe it's an intended strategic bit of knowledge that they want to reward you for knowing that if you close the distance on, you know, a centaur or a yaktar, that they become less dangerous if you have armor. Not sure. We've been marked, which is kind of okay. Nah, not anymore though. Alright. Let's try to move over here. Yeah, this is perfect. So this way we're fighting one-on-one. I'm going to go heroic, and I'm even going to go finesse, and let's fight. So we want to kill this guy first. Yep. And we got to kill the sentinel, if at all possible. Got him. And here we go. We are still marked, but we can use this choke point to our advantage. Okay. Blast, blast, blast. There they go. We are no longer heroic, no longer finessed, but it doesn't matter. Ranged weapon goes up to 22. We got level 22. You can see here, you know, we're taking damage, but then as soon as the turn passes, we just regenerate the hit points because we take so little damage. Oh, well, Okuwaru continues to give us good stuff. A nice quarter sap of speed if we wanted to switch up. That's funny. Okay. And sometimes you can use Mark to your advantage if you can handle it, where it's like, that should have thinned a huge amount of the enemies on this floor for us. Tengu Reaver coming in. Okay. Alright, and that is Vaults 4. So now what do we got to do? We have to find here. And this is Vaults 5. How many stairways are there down to 5? Let's look. One here. Actually, this is the one we want. This one is perfect. So whenever you're going down to Vaults 5, you always want to try to find a staircase like this that is got some blockages. So what will happen is, if I were to come up the stairs surrounded by enemies, they would follow me up, but only 3 of them could be adjacent. Now, unfortunately, it's slightly dangerous because the enemies that can't go adjacent to you will be displaced to the most convenient nearby squares, which will mean we'll kind of be locked in this room with them with no easy way out, but we can teleport or we can blink away. We could also maybe use this one-way staircase, but this is overall just a very, very nice thing to have. So I'm going to go heroic first, and I'm going to actually even use finesse, and I'm going to quaff a potion of might and go down. Okay, here we go. So, immediately as I scan this, what do I see? I do not see anything too disruptive to our game plan. So what that means is, there's one Vault Warden that we have to take out, but the other enemies, the Sphinx is annoying, but that's not the end of the world. So, let's just start firing, and I'm going to start trying to get over there to that Vault Warden, so that if he does this, which is lock the door, we have some kind of means to get out of this. There's a gold dragon that has come on the screen, which is quite scary. And all of these guys have been sheltered by injury from the Ironbound Preserver, so we have to look at that. But I'm going to go ahead and use Okawaru here, and I'm going to duel the Vault Warden. And this will allow us to just kill this guy quickly, okay? And we're going to leave his stuff. I don't want it. And then now, there's nobody blocking the stairs. So this is a great use of Okawaru's duel. There's another Vault Warden that has walked on the screen right here, but if we go up the stairs now, he won't follow us, or he won't be able to use his ability in time, rather. All right, so again, when you're scanning this, you just want to just... It looks really intense, and there's a ton of enemies on the screen, and it is intense. This is what makes the vaults hard, right? But what you have to really look out for are the enemies that come in from the corners in the northwest, southwest, southeast, and northeast, and be careful that there's nothing there that's going to do some kind of shenanigans to you, magical, or like a Vault Warden can do. And then you look around you, and around us is just, you know, regular vault guards, and that's fine. But if there's a tentacle monstrosity, or if there's some kind of dragon or something that can push you off the stairs, then you want to make note of that. But even though there's a lot going on here, we're going to go up the steps, and we're going to take a bunch of these dudes with us, right? Like I said, they would fill the room, and we still have might, heroism, and finesse, so let's just fight them and take them down. They are no longer going to be sheltered from injuries because none of the Ironbound Preservers came with them. So they just are taking full damage, which is great. And from this point, what you want to do is kill the guards that have the most dangerous looking weapons. So that's like two-handed weapons and stuff like that. And now we've killed them all. Okay. And we still have might, but we do not have heroism or finesse, so we'll use them again. How many potions of haste do I actually have? 3. That's not very many. Darn. Okay, no problem. I'm going to go heroic, and I'm going to use finesse, and we're going to step down. All right, now this guy has immediately locked the door. So what I want to do is see if I can start shooting my way up to him. Oh, he left the screen. He got pushed out of the way by the gold dragon. This is perfect. So again, just take it turn by turn. Look what's happening, and now we have a opportunity to stair dance. All right, and this is perfect. There's some scary stuff entering. Okay. By the way, in the lower right, you can see that not all the enemies are actually being displayed. That's because there's too many. There's a ... you can click on to look at more if you're playing online. All right, so the Ogre Mage, I'm going to look at this. The Ogre Mage has Paralyze, which is scary, but it's only 6% effective because of our will, so that's not bad, all right? So that is not a threat to us. The Sphinx is going to be able to smite, which is annoying. Storm Dragons, okay, that's scary, but they're far away. They can't push us from the steps, and their electricity, you know, will hit their buddies, which is good. And the Gold Dragon. Now, like I said, you go nice and slow, and if you get a break like this, if the warden stops locking the door, bounce back up. Let's go. All right, so we want to get to kill the Ironbound Preserver first if we can, so that they stop sheltering them from damage, and then anything that looks formidable, right, like this ridiculously big dire flail, we got to take it down. And we got it, and we hit here and here. Okay, and good. And look at this. You know, we only took about 40 damage there, so we're going to just rest up, and we're back to full. So in this spot, we're okay. I'm going to go ahead and use Heroism again, and Finesse again, go down. And we lucked out again. The guy is off the screen. There is a Death Drake Shapeshifter up there, which is, you know, not that bad. I'm going to dance again. I'm going to just keep clearing out as much as I can. As long as it doesn't get locked and it's not too dangerous, we're going to exploit this little staircase. Now, a lot of the times you're not going to find a nice staircase like this, and it will be more challenging. But if you can, use what's there. And if not, you know, we would still be fine against just vault guards, but it's going to get a little harder here as we go down. And now you can see we've got a bunch of actually quite difficult enemies close to us. Okay, so there's the Stone Giant, you know, the Storm Dragons, the Etten, all this stuff here. We've got to be careful with this. I'm going to take out the Storm Giant first, or try to. We've been marked, but that's okay because this floor is clear. All right, we're going to kill the Etten, and now we actually get our pick. We want the Sentinel to go so he doesn't like do any kind of buffing shenanigans. He intelligently stepped out of the way. We got to kill the dragon. Good. Kill the Sentinel. All right, now we're on easy street. How about that? All right, great. And we're going to rest up. I'm going to wait till the mark is gone. And I'm going to go heroic again. You're going to run out of piety probably at some point doing this, but you got to use it. You got to take every bit of advantage. Now we have a double whammy. All right, so we have a warden and a monstrosity. We need to kill the warden first. Okay. All right, and we have to kill the... Are we being constricted? Yes, we got to kill the monstrosity. There's another monstrosity, which is unsettling, but he's not constricting us. So let's see if we can go up. And he didn't constrict us. So we got really lucky. The second tentacle monstrosity that came upon us did not constrict us, so we were able to just stair dance up. And let's kill him first of all. Make sure he's not constricting you. And now we're going to take down the dragon. The Sphinx stepped in the way. That's fine. Kill him. We will kill the Stone Giant and kill the dragon. The, you know, Phantasmal Warrior and the Redback are not threats. Don't even worry about killing them until the very end. Sometimes there's enemies that are just like a complete joke, and just keep them alive. Like, let them stand there and block a square so that nobody can get to you. It's great. Okay, I'm going to rest. I'm going to rest. I'm going to rest until that mark goes away. Okay, the mark has gone. We're at full health. I'm going to go ahead and finesse and heroism. I do have a bunch of might, so I'll do it again. Okay, there's two more wardens here, unfortunately. We have to kill them really quickly. This is getting bad. It might not work out. We might have to get out of this. Oh, they're not closing the door. Go up. Great. Okay, we got up. All right, so the Titan is scary. A lot of damage from a Titan. But the Preserver is here. We're going to kill it. There's an invisible thing that's next to us. I'm just going to, you know, try to shoot at the Titan, and eventually we should be able to kill whatever that is. Oh, it's a wizard, isn't it? Okay, we got it. And let's kill the... let's just see what the Deep Elf Sorcerer has. Yeah, he has Banishment, which is quite scary, but it's only 10%, so I doubt he'll try to do it. But we'll just kill him because I don't want to get banished. Alright. So that's another reason why we wanted to switch off of our Arbalest, because it was giving us -1 will. Which is, you know, less than ideal. Alright, we'll save. Or rest, rather. Not save. Just sleep. We're still mighty and heroic, so we have some of that left. So I'm going to step down and step up. And then this is just kind of how you're going to do the rest of this. Oh, you can't shoot while caught in the web, so you have to walk and try to get out of the web. So we want to kill whoever is going to be trying to make webs, okay? I'm going to kill the Preserver. Man, we have a bunch of garbage enemies here. This is great. I'm going to kill the Convoker. Oh, it's a shapeshifter. Okay, we got to get this shapeshifter out of here before it changes into something dangerous. Remember, shapeshifters are always super annoying because they restore full health when they shapeshift, or at least they used to. So you got to be careful with them. All right, and like this. Okay, and we'll go down one. I need to go heroic. I need to go finesse. We're going down. Okay, so let's take a inventory before I bounce back up at what's hard here. There's actually a lot of hard stuff. As you would expect, it's Default 5, but we have to watch out for the Troll Shaman, the Flayer. The Flaying Ghost is not good to see, and the Gold Dragons. And also the Demonologist, the Deep Elf over there, or just the regular elf, but that's fine. We're going to go up and blast the dragon first. And eventually kill it, and then kill the Etten. I'll kill the... Yep, get the Freezing Ghost down if we can. Hard to hit. There we go. Got it. And we're going to rest. And we're still finesse, so I'm going to go heroic, but we're slow. Darn, I have to wait. Okay. Slow is gone, and we're still finessed. And let's see. Wow, look at this. There's actually not enemies completely all the way around me, so we can take a... We're going to take one turn here. I'm going to take a crack shot at the Flayed Ghost, because that is super annoying. Oh! It backfired. It backfired on me because I didn't see that there was a Warden, so I'm going to have to use Duel on the Warden. This is a great ability for just exactly this application. Like, I don't want... the vaults to be any harder than it already is, so I'm going to go finesse, and I'm going to go back out, and I'm going to see if I can get one more enemy to come adjacent to the steps. So I'm going to try to shoot this Sphinx. Okay. And now we have plenty, so I'm going to go up. I'm going to kill the Ghost first, and then we're going to kill the Deep Elf Annihilator. Okay. We got it, and we're going to go down and back up. We got a Gold Dragon, unfortunately, but this is good. We didn't want to get both of them, right? Okay, so we're going to keep the Two-Headed Ogre here for as long as possible, and this Vault Guard. Those are terrible enemies. Like, I'm not afraid at all of them, so I'm just going to try to kill the Gold Dragon. We got it. We're going to try to kill the Titan and the Etten, and then we'll go for the guy with the glaive here. It's a vampiric glaive, so he's healing himself until he dies. And we'll just rest up. Alright, this is going okay so far, knock on wood. We're going to use our heroism and our finesse, and I am going to quaff another might potion because I've been having so much fun. And we're going to go down. All that's adjacent right now are some ogres and a preserver. So I want one more... Oh, there's also a... freezing wraith, but I want some more stuff. So I'm going to just shoot, and now I'm going to go up. All right, let's go. Oh, it's a shapeshifter. Okay. And I'm not going to rest to full because I want to go down. And we're going to try to shoot the Deep Elf Demonologist. I was right, it is a Deep Elf. Of course it is. It's not some regular elf. So they're not getting the easy stuff here. They're going for the hard stuff. Okay, so now it's just this Gold Dragon, which is, particularly threatening to us. I'm going to shoot it again, and now we're going to try to go up, but you have to be careful. The dragon could push us off right there, but it's not the end of the world for us in that particular spot. Okay, we got to close over. This guy is blasting us. We got to get rid of him. Okay, what did we get? +9 Dire Flail of Unreason. It's Vorpal, resist corrosion, dex +9. I mean, that thing would hit like a freight train. So that's fun, but we're not going to use it, of course. We're going to go heroic, finesse, drop down. All right. Shoot, 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 shoot. And we got to take care of the warden. He's closing the door, but there's really not that much here. There's another warden, unfortunately. All right, let's kill the guys with the two-handed weapons, if possible. All right, now we got to get to the warden before this becomes... Yeah, we're getting damnation, so let's go. We got him running away. So somebody is blasting us with torment and damnation and the like, and that's not good. Okay. Heroic, finesse, what do we got? Okay. So we're going to try to go for this guy, and let's kill the Hell Knight. And let's blast up the Deep Troll Earth Mage and the Tarantula Fire Giant. Good. I'm actually going to rest right here, just see what comes. And now we're getting to the point where the highest intensity concentration of enemies that surround the staircase, the preset guards, and all of the stragglers that heard the fighting are pretty much chewed through. And now we can just fight things at a much more leisurely pace here, which is so fantastic. All right, we still need to, of course, be careful. And we're going to do what I always like to do, which is clear the outsides before I go inside. So we're just going to walk through the hallways. Usually these are not very well defended, but you can find some stragglers, and again, just avoid fighting things in ridiculous concentration. Oh, okay, we got to kill that Shining Eye. Okay, good. Shining... Oh, my God. Okay, good. Shining Eye is a terrible enemy that can mutate you. Those were shapeshifters turning into Shining Eye. We just had to make sure that they got killed before they did anything too nasty to us. All right. So I like to clear the outside perimeter because if things go badly on Vaults 5 and you have to use a teleport scroll, it's nice to have, like, some escape routes, some places you can go. At least I like it. And also, like I said, stragglers, like there just might be a few enemies out here that are much easier to handle in small groups. All right, so let's get, like, this Flayed Ghost. Like, that can complicate things for you, but if you take it on by itself with a harmless stone giant at this point to us, then it's no problem. Okay. You gotta love the fact that they put ogres down here in Vaults 5. It's just such a treat. They're such non-threats at this point. All right, now this is a lot of Hell Knights. I'm gonna go heroic. And there's a bunch of enemies here, right? So there's... okay. That's fine. This guy's hasted. That looked like an orc warrior. That's great. Alright, Shadow Dragon. Just make sure they don't step on that trap and set the alarm on you. Remember, Shadow Dragon is no problem for us because we have 3 pips of resist negative energy. So it's just really not that dangerous for us. Okay. Blast. And we're almost done going around the extreme outside. Alright, Yaktar Captain doing his thing. What's our skill with ranged weapons? We're actually getting there. We're actually almost at 26. That's pretty sweet. Okay. And here's what we're going to do. Is we're going to walk over, and we're going to take the north, south, east, and west tunnels at this point. Oh, wait. There's a Tengu Reaver in my way. I didn't... Somehow lost him in the loot. And we're going to walk down over here and just make sure that all of these passages are clear. And they look good. They are. So now we could start going into some of these. Let's go over here. And let's just turn on auto... Oh, okay, great. Warden. We don't want any of these dudes. You know, if we need to make an emergency escape, that guy can't be around, so let's get him. And we're just going to look around. There's a book. There's a buckler. It's a really, really cool buckler. Artifact buckler. Blast this guy. Not a threat. Not a threat. Uh-huh. Remember, you can always Control F and just look for artifact or any type of item. Nice gloves. Now, this could be the rune or it could not be. I'm going to pick up... Oh, I can't use a phantom mirror. And it is the rune. We got it. All right. And let's just go ahead and clear this out. All right. And... Ooh, artifact ring, huh? Yeah, not really good, but artifact halberd plus 10 vorpal. Not bad. It's fragile. Can't take it off once you equip it or it busts up, but still. You probably wouldn't take that off if you were going to use it. And we're going to step back. Let's not let this get crazy. You see how it just all of a sudden, you know, we were just kind of on mop-up duty, and then it got a little bit frisky. So just go back to a choke point, be nice and slow with this, and clear out all these enemies. There's a ton. Somehow, you know, this little area insulated the noise from them, so they didn't know. There's a potion of haste, some money. Ooh, do we have a rod? Well, we're about to. Plus 2 boots. What are our boots? We don't have boots. These are our first boots. Yes. This is so good. All right, we're going to drop this ring and this ring, and we're going to pick these up, and we're going to go here, and we're just going to put these on, and you see our armor class is now 60. How about that? That's a pretty nice thing to find. Finally, it only took 3 runes and vaults 5, but we got it, and we are done. We are done with the vaults. We have 3 runes, and we're ready to go to the Realm of Zot. All right, everybody. Well, I hope you found this to be informative and helpful and fun, and I will check you guys in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching as we keep trying to get it clear with this particular character. Take care.